Hi, thank you for meeting with me today. Before we start, I just want to check in. Would it be okay if I record this session? The recording is only for my class assignment and won't be shared with anyone else.
Yes, that's fine.
Great, thank you. So, to begin, I'd like to hear from you. Can you share what's been going on for you at work and what made you decide to come in for coaching?
Well, I've been struggling with communicating at work. When I'm in meetings, I sometimes freeze up and I feel like I don't explain myself clearly. My coworkers sometimes misunderstand me, and it makes me more nervous the next time.
Well, thank you for sharing that. It sounds like this has been pretty stressful for you. You're noticing a cycle where nerves make it harder to communicate and then miscommunication adds to the pressure. Did I capture that right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, my role as a life coach is not to diagnose, but to help you build awareness and recognize your strengths, create strategies that you can use. One thing I'd like to use is positive psychology, which means that we focus on what's already working well for you and we build on that. Does that approach sound good?
Yes, I'd like that.
Great. So I'd like to start with a simple question. When do you feel most confident communicating at work? It could be in one-on-one conversation, sending an email, um, or any other situation like that.
I feel fine one on one, like if it's just me and another person, I'm okay. Writing emails is also easier. It's really just when I'm speaking in front of a group.
That's helpful to know. So you already have strengths in one-on-one communication and written communication. That means you have a solid foundation to build from. How would you feel about us exploring small steps to practice group speaking that build on your strengths?
I think that could help me a lot.
It's definitely can because it's helped me a lot with speaking in front of people. Before we dive into strategies, I'd like to suggest an assessment tool. It's called the Workplace Communication Skill Inventory. It's a short questionnaire that helps people see where they're strong, like where they have the most abilities, like active listening, expressing ideas clearly, or showing competence. I also highlights areas where growth is possible. The results could give us more structured starting point. How do you feel about using that?
I think that would be good.
Great. So we'll plan to use that in the future session. So for now, let's just think practically. You mentioned that group meetings are the hardest. If you imagine the last time you were in a meeting, what thoughts or feelings came up right before you spoke?
Honestly, I just worried about saying the wrong thing. I keep thinking everyone would judge me if I messed up.
Oh yeah, that's a good fear, a real fear. That's a very very real fear and many people who can relate to that. I'd like to reframe it with you instead of thinking, what if I mess up? What would it feel like to think, I have something valuable to contribute here, even if that's short and simple? So, switching it around to something more positive.
That feels a little lighter with less pressure.
Exactly, because you already know what you want to bring to the table and you already know what you can contribute. So, just focusing on that would probably give you less pressure of like, am I going to mess up? So, one strategy we can practice is setting a small goal for each meeting. For example, decide ahead of time. I will make one short comment today. It doesn't have to be perfect. Over time, as you succeed in these small goals, your confidence will grow. Does that idea sit well with you?
I think I could try that. It feels less overwhelming.
Excellent. And another strategy could be pairing your strength in one on one communication with group settings. So, for example, if you're comfortable talking with a coworker privately, you could share your idea with them first before the meeting. And that way, when the topic comes up, you can speak with more confidence, knowing at least one person has already heard your idea and has already given you feedback. What do you think of that?
I like that. It makes it less scary if I know someone already understands me.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. So far, you've identified that you're strong in one on one conversations and emails. You have also agreed to try setting small goals for meetings and sharing ideas with a coworker before group discussions. So that's a solid start.
Yes, I feel better having a plan.
Having a plan in place always makes the details work out better. Wonderful. Before we wrap up, let me summarize. You came in today because communication in group settings has been stressful for you. We discussed your strengths in one on one and written communication, and you agreed to use the workplace communication skills inventory for the future. For now, you're going to try the two strategies, which is set a small, manageable speaking goal in the meetings. Just say exactly what it is that you have already planned to say, not adding any more to it so it's not stressful. And you can talk through ideas with a coworker beforehand, which will boost your confidence and give you any feedback from somebody before you go into the meeting. Does that sound accurate?
Yes, that sums it up pretty well.
Well, great. I hope that we communicated everything today that we needed to. Thank you for being open today. And in our next session, we will review your assessment results and build more strategies together. Does that work?
That works.
All right. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for meeting
You're
with me
quite
today.
welcome.
If you need anything else, you just communicate.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.